All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Maggie Paulus-Lyons. I'm the Senior Research Assistant for the Six Nations COVID Community Study. So I'm just going to give a really quick overview of the study just to give information about the study. I know some people have heard about it, a lot of people haven't, and there will be an option to ask questions as well. So if you have any questions throughout the presentation, feel free to ask them in the chat function, and I'll try my best to answer them. So first we can meet the team. We're a small but mighty team at the Six Nations COVID Community Study. Like I said, my name is Maggie Paulus-Lyons. I'm the Senior Research Assistant. I'm Mohawk Wolf Clan, and I recently graduated from McMaster University with my Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry. And I'm starting my Master's in Indigenous Public Health at U of T this spring. Our wonderful site lead is Sarah Curley-Smith, and Sarah's Mohawk Bear Clan. She has her Master's in Public Health from McMaster University, and she's currently working as an epidemiologist with Six Nations Health Services, where she supported the COVID response and has overseen the study. We also have our research nurse, Bonnie Davis, and our research leads at McMaster, who are Dr. Sonia Anand and Russell D'Souza. Also on our team is Tristan Bomberry, and he's our remote research assistant. Tristan is Cayuga Wolf Clan. He's in his 4th year of McMaster's Bachelor of Health Sciences program, and he's also worked on various Indigenous research projects. He's been on our team since August, and he hopes to pursue a career in medicine or public health. Who recently joined us is Lynette Jameson Miracle. She's our community outreach research assistant. She's Mohawk Turtle Clan. She's a mother and a grandmother. And she's currently a McMaster student. And my door's opening behind me. Oh, it's not popping up. Oh, Katie, apparently the live isn't popping up.
Let me just double check.
Sorry, that was my mom. You got to meet there.
It's coming up fine on the Six Nations of the Grand River page. So just make sure that that's the one that you were looking at. It's not the COVID-19 page. It's the Six Nations of the Grand River page on Facebook.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, going back to Lynette, she's our community outreach research assistant. She recently joined our team. We're very grateful to have her. She's Mohawk Turtle Clan. She's a mother and a grandmother, and she's currently a McMaster student. She's very excited to join the team and work with the community to spread awareness about the study. So this is just a really quick overview of what the study is. It's a partnership between Six Nations Health Services and the Population Health Research Institute with our supervisors from McMaster University. The purpose is to understand the community's experience during the pandemic and specifically thoughts surrounding the vaccine, and also to see what our community's immune defenses are like against COVID-19, and that's either through vaccination or natural immunity. What's involved in the study are, first of all, some surveys, and you can complete those through a link sent to your email if you'd like to, so through your, like on your phone or laptop, or you can do it in person with us or over a phone call with us if you prefer. We also do what we call a dry blood spot sample. So what that is just a finger prick blood sample, very similar to a blood sugar test. And we do that first one when you enroll, and the second one 6 months from then. So we have 2 kind of time points of samples to compare. And who can participate? Any Indigenous Six Nations community member on or off reserve. You can be unvaccinated or vaccinated. And our goal is to reach 500 vaccinated and 500 unvaccinated community members. And why participate? First of all, to help Six Nations Health Services better understand how to address our community's needs, as well as how to recover from COVID-19. And you'll also get 2 $25 gift cards throughout the study as a thank you for participating. So I'll get into some more specifics about the study. What will we learn? So again, I kind of went over this a bit, but we really want to understand what the attitudes are surrounding COVID-19 vaccination. So understand what the reasons are that people are confident or hesitant to take the vaccine. So if you got it immediately, or if you waited to get it, or if you decided you're not going to get it, it's important to understand what those reasons are. We also want to understand how strong the immune response against COVID is, and that's either through natural immunity to COVID or through vaccination. And we can do that by measuring antibody levels. So that's what that dry blood spot sample is for. What we do is we collect blood on this little card, and that's what we send to our lab at the Population Health Research Institute. And they'll take a look at antibody levels, basically your antibody levels that are your defense against COVID-19. So we'll take a look what that level is at your first time point, what that level is at your second time point, to see if that response changes over time, as well as see what factors alter this response. So through the surveys, we'll ask questions about like your health history, so we can see if health conditions alter your immune response, or age, or gender, or lifestyle, things like that. And our third sort of overarching goal is to see how COVID-19 has affected the community in other ways. So looking at mental health, well-being, access to education and employment, et cetera. Who can join? Again, you just need to self-identify as Indigenous from Six Nations and be age 18 or over. And Six Nations is also one of 3 communities participating in this part of the study. We have 2 other communities that are just starting their recruitment, started recently, and that's Wendake in Quebec and Lac La Ronge in Saskatchewan. So very excited to see their studies get rolling too. And what does participation look like? So on that first visit, you would come sit down with a staff member. We can talk over the study with you, answer any questions or concerns that you have. We'd enroll you by getting your basic information. And we would do that first dry blood spot right there. And there's a video coming up that will go over what that process is like. And we also have you complete at least 1 survey there. And you can complete all of them if you'd like to, or you can wait and do them on your own time or book another time to do those. And then 6 to 12 months later, we'll do a second visit where we will do a second blood spot. So we get kind of that second time point, and we'll have you complete just a single short follow-up survey, which will just ask about like updated health conditions, et cetera. And this is where the gift cards come in. So you get your first gift card after you complete your first visit, and you get your second gift card after you complete your second visit, 6 to 12 months later. So this is my coworker Tristan, who I introduced earlier, and he's just going to do a video looking at what the dry blood spot collection looks like.
Hi everyone, my name is Tristan Bomberry and I'm a health sciences student at McMaster University. In addition to this, I'm also a research assistant on the Six Nations COVID community study. Today, with my beautiful mother, I will be doing a demonstration on what exactly providing a dry blood spot sample entails. So let's get into it. But first, let's meet my mom.
Hello everyone, I'm Cindy Bomberry and I'm happy to be doing this demonstration for the Six Nations COVID community study.
As shown by this clip here, the first thing we will get participants to do is to wash their hands with warm and soapy water. This will help ensure that their hands are clean in preparation for the collection. After you've washed your hands, please give them a thorough dry with a clean towel. Now that we've moved on to the collection phase, the first thing I will be doing is putting on some gloves. Now I'll be taking a disinfectant wipe and thoroughly sanitizing the area around the participant. After everything is sanitized, I'll layer our mat so that we're working onto a clean surface. This is the DBS collection kit. So everything in this little pouch here will provide us with all the tools needed so that we can collect your sample. So let me open up the package and show you what the collection paper looks like. So when opening up the paper, you'll see 2 little circles, and that is where you will drip your blood onto after your finger is pricked. As shown here, each kit comes with 2 different filter papers in case there's any type of error, we have a backup. So now that I have myself all organized, we'll take the alcohol wipe that is included in every kit and sanitize the portion of the finger that we will be using to put the lancet needle in. After this is completed, I'll take the lancet needle, twist off the cap of it, firmly place it on the area, and push down until you hear a click, and then wipe away the first drop of blood with the cotton ball. After this, I'll get my mother to put a few drops of blood into each of the circles on both of the filter papers. She will do her best to keep the blood in between the circular lines. As shown, she is applying pressure to her finger as needed to get any excess blood she can get out. And again, we will be repeating this process on both papers. After she has done so, I will take the extra cotton ball and get her to apply pressure on her finger until she stops bleeding. After her finger has stopped bleeding, I'll open up the Band-Aid that also comes in every kit and put it on her finger. You can watch me here struggle to get a Band-Aid on with gloves, so my mother helps me out. After all of this, I will take the lancet needle, put the cap back onto it, and put it back into the protective plastic bag, after which I will properly dispose of the lancet needle into a sharps container. And just a little behind the scenes, after we have let the filter paper dry for 2 hours, I'll go ahead and put the date on each one.
So that was just an overview of what that process is like. We'll do all of it for you, so you don't have to worry about pricking your own finger or dealing with any of that. Thank you, Tristan, for that.
Hi, everyone.
So there are a bunch of different ways that you can contact us. You can contact us through email, you can call or text me, you can scan this QR code with your phone to get onto our contact list. And you can also join our Facebook group, which is just the title COVID Community Study Six Nations. And that's where we'll be posting a lot of updates about like outreach events, other information on the study. Feel free to reach out with any questions. We're happy to talk about anything. I know it seems like a lot of steps involved, but yeah, we're really happy to go over it. And we do have some events coming up as well. Oh, we also have a referral program. So this is something we recently implemented, and how it works, it's for anyone who's already enrolled in the study. So if you're already enrolled and you have people in your life who you think might be interested in enrolling, we can give you a little bit of an incentive for telling them about the study. So all you have to do is tell someone you know about the study. They will come enroll with us, and they just have to give us your name when they enroll so that we know it's you who sent them. And then we'll be able to send you an additional $10 gift card for each person you refer to our study. So they just have to be a Six Nations community member, age 18 or over, unvaccinated or vaccinated. And we do have a couple drop-in days coming up in March, and I believe we'll be scheduling more for the coming months. So feel free to drop by the White Pines Wellness Center in Ohsweken. You can meet our team. At least a couple of us will be there each day. You can grab some snacks, you can learn about the study, you can ask your questions, and you can also come enroll. So we'll have tablets and everything there to get you set up in our system. We can do that first blood spot, work through at least one survey there, and you can do as many as you want, or you can wait to do them at home. And we can give you your first gift card at that time as well. So those drop-in dates are on Friday, March 18th and Friday, March 25th between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. There's no appointment needed. Feel free to drop by, and you can always get in touch if you have questions or concerns or would like to enroll like remotely ahead of time. So there's just all of our contact information again if you need it. Like I said, we're happy to answer any questions or concerns that you have. I'm just going to check the chat here. If anyone does have questions and you're watching the Facebook Live, feel free to just comment them, and I can answer to the best of my ability. Or if you think of questions later, like I said, just get in touch. It looks like there are not any questions coming through. So like I said, don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Thank you to Six Nations of the Grand River page for hosting me and boosting our study. And I'll hopefully meet a lot of you in the coming months. Thanks so much.